Okay, so we're in the taste panel area. So we've got the taste panel set up for a routine daily tasting that we would do here every single day, 12 noon. We meet here in taste panel.
Yeah.
Obviously, got some samples of, in that case, it's malt. So that's the malt that's there, and that's used for brewing Keis.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about that previously about having to be identical as far as the accreditation process. We have to make sure that there's no change in any flavor for any ingredient that's in the process. So we actually take samples of the city water, we taste that, compare it. We also look at the carbon dioxide that's collected off the fermenters during the fermentation process, and we taste that to make sure that it's imparting no negative flavor. And of course the remaining samples are all what we would call in-process Keis samples. So we would have, in the fermenting area, we'd have a sample taken daily from every single fermenter, and that would be checked to make sure that the fermentation profile is progressing normally.
So we have a very similar process in Crescent where we review our water, raw materials, and each stage of the process every day as well. When we get accredited, we'll be sure to include Keis in our daily tasting and make sure we're tasting it in the exact same way that you guys do in Halifax.
Yeah. I mean, producing beer, it's a science, but it's also an art. Okay, so obviously we're tasting the beer in the bottle. We're also checking to make sure the label's on appropriately, that it looks identical, and of course tastes identical. And here we actually have another type of taste analysis that we do routinely, and that's where what we'll do is we'll actually take samples of Alexandra Keis that's packaged on different package dates, and we'll put them out in what we call a blind taste panel. So every single sample would just be given a letter or a unique number, and you're given so many samples, and what you do is you go through each sample and you look for any variation between the samples. So you're looking for, again, you're looking for absolute identical taste results.